Hey everyone, it's Adam Taylor, your local Harford County real estate expert. Look, I am here today with a very, very special guest. I've got Wendy Miller with Windmill Designs. She is actually a home stager, and I wanted to bring her in to talk to you folks about some things that you can do on your own to get your home ready to sell. Okay, so Wendy, thank you so much for coming. If you could, just tell us a little bit about yourself and home staging and why you're so passionate and great at it.
Well, I'm very passionate about home staging. I became a home stager about 3 or 4 years ago when I had to sell my home. And basically, I was in a position where I had to stage my home to get it ready to sell and sell for top dollar. And I did sell my home in 4 days. So I think that's pretty impressive. It's not the norm, but I know with home staging, it tends to help your home sell faster. And that's the name of the game. You want your home to sell quicker.
Yeah, so you're pretty much a natural. You fell right into this, found your passion and love for home staging, and I absolutely love it. So what are some things that people can do these days, Wendy, on their own? Everyone's on a budget. We're in the holiday season here in December, which will be here tomorrow. What are things that they can do themselves to make their home look the best that it can?
Absolutely. Well, to be very honest, there's 2 types of buyers. People who are looking for something that's move-in ready, which is what you want. Those types of people want to pay even more for a staged home. So when they fall in love with something, they'll pay top dollar. Or there's those types of buyers who are looking for homes that are a fixer-upper, and you don't want to be in that category. So I kind of liken it to being back on the market if you're dating. A lot of things have changed in the last 3 years, in the last 10 years. And for example, with dating, there are dating websites. Like for me, with staging, there's an entire channel, HDTV, which has given me an entire career.
Okay.
So people are looking online right now. They're looking online at pictures. And I actually go in and help you prepare for those photos because 90% of people are looking online at photos. It's not like in the olden days when they would just get a realtor and say, hey, it's kind of like a matchmaker. Adam, show me some homes.
Right,
Instead,
right.
buyers are saying, Adam, take me to these homes. And so generally people will look at 10 or 12 homes and decide to visit them based on the online pictures, like on Zillow, Trulia, those types of websites, Adam's website. And so the cleaner, the less cluttered they look, the more spacious they look online and move-in ready, they will choose those homes to visit.
Good stuff. I hope you guys got that, It goes back to what I've always said here. My first thing is presentation. Your presentation has got to be spot on. You only have one chance to make a first impression, all right? And today's buyer is hooked on HGTV, for goodness sake, okay? We need to cater to that need, and this is the expert to help you with that. She can make your home sparkle. It'll look like it never has before, and more importantly, as Wendy alluded to, it's going to look great for photos.
Yeah.
Because photos these days sell, okay? If you're not doing professional photography and someone's walking into your home with an iPhone, you need to tell them to take a hike and leave. Real estate sales is a professional business. It's your home. It deserves the best marketing that can be done to it, okay? What else can you, anything else that you can think that they can do, or what's something that they may overlook that's a simple fix?
Okay, well, honestly, I think anybody could do staging. There's Pinterest, there's so many shows out there, but what I provide is the objectivity. I'm going to give you that view, the viewpoint from the buyer. What are they looking for? There are pretty much 3 main things. No matter what size home you have or where you live, it's always going to come down to how much clutter you have in your home, which could be anything that's taking up square footage on your floors. So we're selling real estate.
Right.
We're selling space. We're selling square footage. And the more you can convey or show those buyers, the better for you. So objects in the lens of the camera almost look magnified. A lot of times after we go in and stage, we'll declutter. So don't think of staging as just taking out what you have and putting in new furniture. I love to use what you have. Likewise, if you have an empty home, that can also look smaller because there's no frame of reference for where would I put the television?
So
where
true.
does my bed go? So things like that seem to come to mind. But the clutter that I'm talking about is furniture, It could be objects, possessions, collections, all of those personal things that are you. So we tend to make it more neutral so that they can move in and say, this is my home. I could live here. They see it as a place they could move into. Number 2, just make it as clean as possible. If you are on a limited budget, and we're talking about right now being in wintertime, curb appeal, clean up the dead leaves, get rid of the fallen branches, make sure that it doesn't look neglected. A lot of times when they walk to the front door and they start to see that peeling paint or areas that are unkempt, they start to think in their mind, well, if they can't do this, if this isn't clean, what else am I going to find in the home? Things that may find themselves on the inspection report later. So clean, especially areas in the kitchen, the bathroom, anywhere you've had personal products. People don't want to think about that. They just want to see it clean and new. And number 3 are outdated things like outdated colors and outdated fixtures. So back to that idea about the dating website. Adam, you're a very stylish guy. I know you're not wearing pleated pants anymore and you're not wearing tassel loafers. The rule of thumb, even if you're not selling your home, is every 10 years you start to see styles change. So fashions, trends. And so Adam is a very stylish guy. We don't all have to look like Adam, but you will start to notice those outdated colors like yellows and reds. Yellow, red, and green are that Tuscan trio, and they're very, very traditional in Maryland. But the one thing about those colors are that because they're outdated, people think of it as work. So when they see a red wall, or a yellow wall, they immediately think, oh, I have to paint it. And they don't want to paint. They don't want to do any work. And the other thing, which I found very interesting, it wasn't just a personal preference. Zillow did a study last year at the end and found with these yellow and red walls, and particularly in the kitchen and dining rooms, they ended up lowering your offers. So a yellow kitchen, I think, was on average $1,200 less in the offer price, and a red dining room was around the same, about $1,000. So I could give you the right colors to make them more neutral.
Incredible stuff here. I hope you guys are getting this. These are simple things that you all can do here today. So, and Wendy brought up a great thing. You know, interior staging is what she does, but the outside of the home, just like she said, I cannot reinforce this enough as it's my pet peeve. If you don't want to walk in the home when you drive up to it, chances are it doesn't look that, doesn't look good on the inside of the home either, okay? So do spend some time, hire a quality landscaper, get a cleaning lady, they're cheap, okay? You can probably get one for less than $300. You have a busy schedule. And most importantly, get rid of the clutter, as Wendy said, okay? You guys are moving too, all right? Let's pack it up. I'm not saying give it away. Pack it up. Storage units, they're cheap these days. So I highly invest, and when I come in and talk to you, these are the things that we're going to go through when we talk about listing your home for sale, okay? So Wendy, I appreciate your time with us and everything. What's the best way for people to connect directly with you to learn more about what you do and what you might be able to do to help them out now?
Well, I do have a website. I also use Facebook, and my name is Wendy Miller, and my website is www.wendmill designs at on the World Wide Web, sorry.
On Facebook?
Exactly, and on Facebook, Wendmill Designs, and it's all one word.
Very good, very good. So reach out to Wendy, connect with her directly there, like her page, and if you haven't liked my business page yet, don't forget to like my business page at Maryland Real Estate Expert. Maryland is actually abbreviated MD. But any last things that you can do, any specials that you're doing right now? I've got quite a few people that are going to be watching this and definitely want to connect them in some way with you.
Absolutely.
So tell me how things work.
Honestly, a lot of people tend to be hesitant at this time of the year, but I am still very busy. I have 5 consultations this week, so it seems to be a good time to still put your house on the market. I know that some people don't like to interrupt their schedules, but what I see is that once you're in the home, as the cold winter months take effect, you're looking at the walls and you're starting to think, what could we do differently in this home? So you may not want to sell your home now, or you may not be thinking that, but you may want a change. That could be updating your space, refreshing. So I do design packages. And one thing that I would do for the customers who are watching right now, clients or potential clients,
Right.
if they're interested in having a consultation, I would give the exact same price that I give to my realtor friends, which is $129, and that would include an hour of my time and give you a recap of everything we could do to get your house ready for sale. Another thing I can do right now, I'm doing a lot of room designs. People are perplexed about what to do. Once they get into a new house, how do they set their new furniture? So a lot of times I'll just spend about an hour and a half with someone. It's $175, and right now that's on special. It's usually around $250. And we'll work a plan for you, how to move your things in, maybe find some new ones that you like even better. And here's another one that's kind of interesting, the color thing. So you move into a new house, maybe you bought that fixer-upper, or maybe your styles have just changed. How about a color consultation? That is, well, $175. It's normally around $225. So I don't know. Give you enough ideas.
This is great. Yeah. This is real good. So look, I just moved myself, and Wendy and I have talked about my own home here, and I'm tired of having the hodgepodge of furniture, and I want it to look nice. Okay, there is value in that. More importantly, you've got to live there. Okay, so you can make this place look great, guys. If you're looking for a Christmas gift for your wife, check out option number 2 that she gave you. How would your wife love to come home to a newly decorated kitchen, or even the bedroom, bathroom especially? These are big things you need to be thinking about these days. So, all right, again, you can connect with Wendy online, Windmill Designs on Facebook. Reach out, like the page. As always, I'm here to answer any of your real estate and mortgage questions. I'm Adam Taylor, your Maryland real estate expert. If I could be of help, please reach out to me. And more importantly, please reach out to this lady, Wendy Miller. She's fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. And everyone, have a great day.